Hello, miners, and welcome back. I got a crazy pile for y'all this week. This is Doomsday Storm. There's not really a lot to say about the deck. It's literally just Storm and Doomsday mashed together into a single deck. So you can either try to win via Doomsday and Thassa's Oracle, or you can try to storm the opponent out. It's basically just the two decks smashed together to make either plan as consistent as possible. So there's really not a lot to say about the main deck here. Sideboard, pretty much all the same stuff you would normally see out of a Storm sideboard. You've got your Wish targets, you've got a bunch of Thought Seizes to be able to bring in against blue control decks to be able to force your combos through. You've got Wear Down as our artifact and enchantment removal. Besage as well if we think we need that or we need additional lands. And a Braids to be able to take out some opposing artifacts that you can bring in if you need the main board artifact hate. So, I mean, there's not a lot to say about this deck. It's pretty straightforward. You're either making Doomsday piles or you're storming off against the opponent. So let's see if this crazy amalgamation of two combo decks can hang with the current meta. Take it through a league, and I'll see you all in the wrap-up. Okay, we are seeing if zeros are back on the menu. Shit. This is a turn one Song of Creation. No backup, but I think we're going to give it a shot. Okay, Cabal Therapy. The chances of them naming anything in our hand are pretty slim at the moment. And hopefully leading off on basic Swamp means they don't have counter magic. Yup, name Force of Will. Okay, this is a little risky because the one spell we can actually cast is going to be Spoils of the Vault and it could kill us. Or we hit a Dark Ritual. Okay, that is fine. Cast out our 0-drops, play our Badlands, play a Dark Ritual, blue, red, green, play Veil, leaving up 2 black, and let's get this show on the road. Veil of Summer is interesting. Think we play this, name Lion's Eye Diamond? Yeah, we're gonna name Lion's Eye Diamond. Hope this doesn't kill us. Alright. It is in the hands of the magic gods now. Holy fuck, went to 5. Okay. That was terrifying. Alright, we hit an Echo, so we can keep going for sure. And I think that's what we're going to do here. Wheel, leaving 1 blue and 2 black up. What we draw doesn't matter, it's lands anyways. Okay, we have the win here. Dark Ritual. So what we're gonna do is we Dark Ritual, we go grab a red source. Go grab a red. Oh shit, we don't have any fetchable lands? Oops. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay. We need another red card to put under this Chrome Mox off of the Straw 3. Okay, there's a gamble. We can put the lands back. They're useless at this point. Alright, cast the Chrome Mox. We got there. Put Gamble under it. Cast another Chrome Mox. I think they've seen Doomsday already. So I think we're good to throw this Thassa's Oracle under there. Cast Burning Wish. Go grab Tendrils out of the sideboard. And then Tendrils you for 15? Alright, we managed to get there. Nice little turn 1. Not bad. Not a bad way to start off. Mono Black something with Cabal Therapies. That being said, I don't know what that means. I'm tempted to bring in Thought Seizes just to be safe, but I don't know what I'd take out. I think because we didn't really see anything out of our opponent, we're just going to run it back. Okay, this isn't terrible. We have mana, we have a wheel if we can go find a Lion's Eye Diamond. I think we're going to go ahead and keep this. It's a little awkward, both of our Surveil lands are in hand, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Opponent went to 6. Okay, so Bayou. So this could just be like Nick Fit. Okay, opponent's just going to Thought Seize us. Any of these cards are kind of replaceable. It'd be hilarious if they take Echo of Aeons. No, they take the Spoils of the Vault. That's fine. Veil of Summer I like. So I think we are going to go ahead and start off. We'll cast Lotus Petal. It's safer on the battlefield. We'll play Verdant so we can go grab a Bayou so we can cast Veil if we need to. Verdant from the opponent. Taiga. Okay, so is this like Jund Nickfit? Faithless Looting. Is this just straight Jund? What is this? Disa the Restless. It's the Lhurgofys commander. Interesting. That's cool. I will say that is cool. That is quite cool. Another Veil of Summer isn't exactly what I'm looking for here. So let's play Undercity Sewer, see what the top of our deck is. I don't hate Gamble. That could theoretically get us an LED next turn. And we can pop this Lotus Petal if we need to. Another Faithless Looting, okay. So this is like Jund Lhurgofys Tribal. This is cool. No Lhurgofys went into the graveyard. And opponent is going to Thoughtseize. I am going to go ahead and pop this. We draw our Gamble. Pass the turn. We're going to take 5 from this thing. They're going to get a Tarmogoyf, which is already a 5/6, which is kind of insane. So basically, in Gamble, we trust, unless we just hit a Lion's Eye Diamond. No, we do not. Okay. So, in Gamble, we trust. We only have a 20% fail rate. That being said, there are many times this turns into just Entomb for whatever we choose. It does not. Okay. And we wheel and make your Tarmogoyf a 0/1. We can spin again. We could Doomsday, start our pile. I already played a land this turn. I actually don't hate that. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. Because we can Doomsday, start our pile, and go off all in one turn. Grab Bayou. We will Dark Ritual. Cast Doomsday. We want Thassa's Oracle, Spoils of the Vault, and then 3 cards that don't actually matter. So let's just grab a bunch of Lotus Petals, I guess. Because these 3 cards aren't going to matter. Alright, we can be done here. Make our pile of Thoracle, Petal, 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 Spoils of the Vault. We can Brainstorm. We can put back Land, Petal, Cast Petal, and now we will Spoils of the Vault, pop Lotus Petal, hold priority, pop the Lion's Eye Diamond for blue, name Thassa's Oracle, get rid of 3 cards, play Thassa's Oracle, and win? Alright, there we go. Pretty cool performance from this deck, being able to win with both Doomsday and Tendrils right off the back. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, this is interesting. I don't think we can keep it, though. It doesn't do anything for at least 2 turns. I think we gotta mulligan this one. This sets up for later, so I think we're gonna keep this. Put the Underground Seed at the bottom. We have some protection. We have a gamble if we get to that point. And opponent is on Painter, it looks like. So we gotta be relatively quick, and we have to be careful about what's in our graveyard. Let's play out the Verdant. Play out the Petal. Play out the Mox Opal. Just get this stuff on the battlefield for now. I don't think this Veil is realistically going to do anything. And we'll hold on to the gamble for now. We'll probably go grab a Surveil land off of this Verdant Catacombs. Probably the Undercity Sewers. We might just cast the Veil to get out of our hands so that we can wheel next turn. Opponent plays an Urza Saga and passes. I think we will just go grab the Undercity Sewers for now. We do have to worry about Red Elemental Blast's main. I don't want another land right now. We can bin that. Thassa's Oracle is awful. Play another land. We could gamble to set up Doomsday, but it leaves us open to a bunch of stuff. I think we're just going to pass, go grab our other Surveil land, end of their turn, and hope that we don't just get comboed out here in 2 turns, or we can find something better. Opponent plays another land, plays a Mox Opal, plays a Goblin Engineer. What are they throwing in the bin here? Chaos Defiler. And unfortunately, this doesn't target, which is annoying. We're going to go ahead and fetch now. Grab our Commercial District. See what the top of our deck is. Burning Wish. Does Burning Wish do anything for us? Possibly? I think we keep it and we try to high roll with this gamble. Oh, they took the Mox Opal. Okay. That's super interesting. Okay, so this is gonna feel really, really fucking bad if we discard the whatchamacallit here. But we have to do it in this order, unfortunately. We will have a 33% chance of this working. Grab the Echo, cast Gamble, pop this for red. Alright, so we've got a 25% chance of this failing. May the Gamble Gods be in our favor? Okay, they are. And now we gotta hope that they don't have a red Elemental Blast as well. I think we leave one of each color open. Hope that they don't have a Reb. If they have a Blast effect, we're just dead. And it looks like they do. God damn it. Okay, yeah, we're just dead. We will scoop this up and go on to the next one. Moto is being slow as shit today. Holy fuck. Okay. We're gonna bring in a Braids. Let's bring in the Shattering Spree, bring in the Boseiju. Probably bring out Veils. There's something to be said about being able to counter their Rebs with it, but I don't think that's a likely enough scenario that's worth keeping them in, and let's try something like that. We're going to keep this. We have quite a bit that we can do here. Actually, I believe this is a turn 1 Beseech the Mirror line for the win, assuming that they don't have Mindbreak Trap. So we will see if they do or not. Make black. Keep this one. Make red. Dark Ritual. Actually, is this? I don't think I have enough mana, actually. Oh, wait, no, I do. I have... If I sacrifice a Lion's Eye Diamond, I have enough. Okay, yeah, we have enough mana here. Cast that for black. Burning Wish holding priority. Pop this for black. Go grab Beseech out of the sideboard. Beseech the Mirror. Cast Beseech with Bargain. Bargain away the Mox Opal. Go grab Gaia's Will. Cast Gaia's Will. Cast Lotus Petal. Cast Mox Opal. And they scoop it up. They see that we had the line to the win. So nice little turn 1 win. On to game 3. And I think we just keep with the game plan and run it back and hope that our opponent can't stop us. Alright, this is unkeepable, unfortunately. Gotta ship it. This is a turn 1 wheel if they don't have Simian Spirit Guide Pyroblast. I think we're gonna keep it and just try to high roll this. A lot of these decks aren't playing Simian Spirit Guide. Ancient Tomb into Painter Servant. Okay. Alright, so basically it's gotta be Simian Spirit Guide, Red Elemental Blast in hand for them to be able to stop what's going on here, and we just hope that we can wheel into a much better hand than they have. Otherwise, we're probably just dead. A lot of Painter decks aren't playing Simian Spirit Guide anymore. Okay. Cast Mox Opal. Play a land. We can actually wheel again here. Go grab probably a Badlands. Yeah, let's grab Badlands. Try this again. Grab another Echo. Spin again and see if we can hit something better. This should do it. As long as, again, they don't somehow have, like, Mindbreak Trap or Simian Spirit Guide into a red blast. Pop these for red. Hold control, Burning Wish. Black and black. Go grab Tendrils. And the opponent scoops it up. Alright, we took down Painter. Alright, I like it. On to the next one. Alright, this would be great if I had a black source, but it doesn't, so we gotta ship it. We'll keep this. Let's put the underground sewers to the bottom. We can brainstorm on turn 1 if we need to, or we can just wheel and see what happens. Alright, opponent is on Mystic Forge combo. So I think we're just gonna wheel and see what happens. Screw up their game plan and hopefully leave them with, like, just a handful of lands. Double Lion's Eye Diamond. I like that quite a bit. Because we can do 1 for blue, 1 for black. 1 for blue, 1 for black. Cast Echo. Leave 1 blue in the pool. 2 black. Spin the wheel. See where this takes us. We can wheel again. Or I can Beseech. But then that doesn't really give me any good lines. I could brainstorm and see what that does. So let's go ahead and brainstorm first. A bunch of Mox Opals and a Burning Wish. So I think we're just going to go ahead and cast out one of the Mox Opals. We actually might just cast both of them for the sake of Storm. Yeah, we're just going to cast both of them for the sake of Storm. Play out the Lion's Eye Diamond. Pop for 3. Actually, no, that's still not quite enough. If I were to Burning Wish to go get Tendrils, that's 1 short. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're going to wheel again. And this time we're just going to leave the black in the pool. I can go get blue again off of Polluted Delta. And we just have Tendrils in hand. So we don't even really need to do anything here. We just need to go grab a land. Like, we just need an untapped land and we win. Go grab our Underground Sea. And then just Tendrils you from hand for lethal. Nice other little Tendrils for lethal on turn 1. Alright, up against Mystic Forge combo. I think we're gonna kind of do the same thing we did with Painter. Let's bring in the Abrades. I think we're actually gonna bring in some Thoughtseizes this time. I'm not expecting counter magic. We can probably take the Veils out. I actually might bring in all 4 Thoughtseizes. Karn is gonna be a beating. Since we brought in some of our tutor targets for the Wish board, we can probably take out 1 Burning Wish. And let's trim down on the Doomsday side of things a little bit as well. And let's try something like that. Okay, so this is a bunch of mana, but nothing to really do with it. This is nutty if we hit something we can do with it, though. That being said, I don't think it's worth it. I think we have to ship it. It's too risky. Okay, this we can keep. I think we put the Chrome Mox to the bottom here. I can go get a Badlands on turn 1 to look at their hand and see what I can do to it. Or I can try to gamble for a Lion's Eye Diamond. I think I'm better off just going for a Thoughtseize. So let's go grab the Badlands. See if we can strip the payoff card out of their hand. Yeah, just a single Karn. They are going to have 4 mana, though. Actually, even more than that to be able to do a big Kozilek's command. So I think we're going to go ahead and grab the Karn and just hope they don't find another one off the Kozilek's command to be able to do stuff. Yep, just running out the monoliths. So what was their top deck? Or are they just going to go for a big Kozilek's command? Because they can Cozy's command for 4, which will give them enough spawns to be able to cast a Karn if they find it. It does look like a Kozilek's command for 4. If they find a Karn, they can cast it, and we're kind of screwed at that point. 2 top, 2 bottom. Did they find a Karn, or is this a Mystic Forge? Okay, Glaring Fleshraker isn't the worst. Okay, so I think we are going to have to wheel and hope that it gets us places. Like, we might just have to pray to the magic gods here. The math is in our favor, and the gambles have been working out so far. But that doesn't mean that they necessarily will. Okay. It actually worked out to our favor. We're going to wheel and see if we can turn this into anything. I've got some lands. Is there anything I can do with this hand? Is there anything a spoils can get me? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I think we just need to play the Polluted Delta and pass. Our opponent is going to untap with, in theory, ungodly amounts of mana. Because I guarantee another Urza's Tower, and we probably wield them into a key. Another Glaring Fleshraker, okay. And there's nothing I can do here, so we're just going to yield until the end step to go fetch. With multiple Fleshrakers, we're probably just dead here. Because each one, like, every spell they cast is 4 damage minimum. And if they have a Kozilek's command, I'm just fucking dead. Into a 1 ring. Okay, I can win through that. But I'm dead at the next spell because then they can just swing in. Alright, into a Karn. We'll scoop that up. They got that one. The wheel was just bad. And it happens. I mean, that's a risk of wheeling. You never know what you're going to get. Alright, I don't think we want to change anything. I think we just run it back. Alright, give me a good hand deck. Double Abrade, double Lion's Eye Diamond. You know what? I think we're going to keep this. It's a little weird, and it probably just dies to a turn 1 card. But we can go grab our commercial district, then we have a Braid on turn 2 to deal with whatever dumb shit our opponent could be doing. This is probably a mistake, but we will see. Actually, no, I cannot grab commercial district off of that. I'm going to have to grab a Badlands. Alright, Ancient Tomb out of the opponent. Grim Monolith. They have the key to go with it. Tormod's Crypt, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. Do they have a 4-drop to follow all of this shit up? Mystic Forge. Okay, so I can either kill their mana or kill the Mystic Forge. Probably the Mystic Forge. Well, we'll see what we draw here. Burning Wish. Okay, so I could wheel here. They can nuke some cards out of my graveyard, but they can't nuke all of them. Or I could set up for a Doomsday line next turn. Because, like, what I could do is I could Burning Wish, go grab Doomsday, cast it. And then they're going to have to figure out how to get around a Doomsday to win. That might be the better line, now that I think about it. Karn just makes it a lot slower. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the Doomsday line here. Try to do this side of the deck. We need the Volcanic Island. Cast Burning Wish, hold priority. Hop for 3 black. Yes, use Burning Wish's ability. Go grab a Doomsday. Cast Doomsday. And we're going to set up 2 piles. We're going to set up a fast pile and a slow pile. So what we're going to do is we need Thassa's Oracle, Spoils of the Vault. And then we need a land. And then I don't think anything else in the pile actually matters. So I guess we'll just grab another land and a Brainstorm. Because the middle of the pile isn't going to matter, in theory. Okay, so this is our pile. So we are going to put Thassa's Oracle on the bottom, then Brainstorm, Undercity Sewers, Badlands, Spoils of the Vault. So the logic here is, like, a Glaring Fleshraker can just fucking kill us here, so it's whatever. But the theory is, we just go off with Spoils next turn if they can't stop us. If they drop a Karn, we wait a turn and then do it. Alright, got rid of a Grim Monolith off the top. Because, yeah, unfortunately, a Glaring Fleshraker chained into a bunch of shit, I'm probably just dead. But we'll see. Another Voltaic Key. Okay, so they have a bunch of mana, and they're at the mercy of whatever the 1 card in their hand is in the top of the deck. Alright, what are they going to do? Is this just like a Kozilek's Command off the top? It looks like it. Either that or Kozilek's Command is what's in their hand. Okay, so we built a pile that can beat a Karn, assuming they don't just attack us. We also can set up to be able to win the next turn. Got rid of the defense grid. They're at the mercy of the top of their deck now. Ooh, they have enough mana, though, to be able to whatchamacallit, Mycosynth us. So we actually might still just be dead here. But we'll have to see if they see that line or not. They're getting something out of their sideboard. Liquid Metal Coating, okay. So we're just gonna have to see if they see the line to go grab whatchamacallit. I'm curious what land they hit here. Because unfortunately if they hit the black land... Well, no, I still can do it even if they hit the black land. Okay, they're hitting the red land. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and do this. We name Undercity Sewer. Undercity Sewers. Play this. And see if they see the line, basically. Do they see the go for the Mycosynth lock line is the question. If they do, we're dead. If they don't and they get greedy and try to do stuff off the top of their library, we live. Plays a Boseiju. Plays a Lotus Petal. Untaps with Manifold Key. Untaps Manifold Key. Do they see the line that's just guaranteed to win? It looks like they probably do. Yep, there's a Lattice. They got this one. Good game, opponent. That Karn was enough to get there. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, 1 the die roll. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, this is a turn 1 gamble. I think we're going to keep it. This could also be a turn 1 Doomsday. We'll see. We'll start out with Volcanic, and we will Ponder. Chromox, Gamble, Spoils of the Vault. I can just run out the Chromox for no value. I think that's what we're going to do. No shuffle. Run out Chrome Mox for the sake of being able to turn on Mox Opal. And I think we go for a Doomsday here. Or do we go for the wheel? I think we go for the Doomsday, then if this gets countered, we can wheel next turn. I don't hate using this as a Force of Will bait. And opponent scoops it up. Okay. Didn't want to let me make the pile. Got it. Since we don't know what they're doing, let's just run it back. Okay, since we have absolutely no fucking clue what our opponent's doing, I think we're going to keep this. Okay, so something blue. Mr. Rainforest and pass. That's fine. Another Chrome Mox. Let's play Undercity Sewers. See what's on the top of our deck. Okay, I like a land. We can keep that on top. There's something to be said about running out these Lion's Eye Diamonds, but I don't think I want to yet. Hedge Maze, okay. So this could be Show and Tell, this could be Nadu. Kept whatever it was on top. Ponder, okay. I would like to try to set this up so that I can go off all in one turn. We could theoretically be dead to a Cephalid Breakfast combo next turn. I can Doomsday here, set up a pile for next turn, and the Doomsday is with protection. Or I can try to high roll and see what I get. I'm a little concerned about what they could have, but I think we're going to wait a turn, see if we can set up to be able to do everything all at once. It's going to be a little hard, but we'll see. Alright, do they just have the combo? Are we getting... No. They don't seem to have the Illusionist. Okay. So I'm assuming that means their hand is a bunch of counter magic. Let's grab the Commercial District, see what our next draw is going to be. Another land. I think we're going to bin that. I don't think I want another land here. I already have plenty of mana. Okay, we could wheel here, which honestly probably is the correct thing to do. Let's go ahead and... Actually, can I set this up to Doomsday Wheel and win? Possibly. It is going to start out with doing this. Start out with a Dark Ritual, run out the Lion's Eye Diamonds. Is this going to be a consigned memory? Do I want to fight over this is the question, or do I want to see if they have another counterspell first? Because I don't actually super care about this one. You know what? We're gonna see what happens here, because we actually do kind of care about having both Lion's Eye Diamonds if possible. Okay, we're getting some action. Do they have another one is the question. Or do they actually have a counterspell? Okay, it's another consigned memory. So that means this is going to resolve. I'm going to get to draw a card, and then all of my stuff is uncounterable from here. Does this change anything? It means that I can't go off this turn. I think we're going to try to high roll this shit here. See what this wheel gets us. And we will pop this for blue. Leave 1 blue and 2 black in the pool and see where this gets us. We have a Ponder, we have a Beseech. I haven't played a land yet this turn. This is lethal. Yes. This is very lethal. Black. Cast with Bargain. Get rid of the Mox Opal. Go grab our Tendrils. And just scoop it up. Okay, cool. Took down, what I'm assuming is Nadu Breakfast, even though we didn't see much out of the opponent there. But, alright, on to the next one. Alright, final round. Won the die roll. Positive record is locked. Let's see here. I don't hate this. This has a lot of upside, so I think we're going to keep it. It's going to take a little bit of luck from the deck, and our opponent not really doing much of anything, but we're going to give it a shot. Play Underground Sea. Play Lotus Petal. And then we will pass the turn. Our Underground Sea from the opponents. Dark Ritual of their own. What are they on? Oh, is this like Turbo Reanimator? Grizzlebrand, okay. So this is going to be like Turbo Reanimator. Got it. Draw 7, pay 7. That's the only draw they can get. Plays a Lotus Petal. Thought seizing me. Okay. I mean, there are quite a few juicy targets here. I'm assuming they take the Dark Ritual, because it's the one that actually lets us do stuff. Yes, they take the Dark Ritual. Okay. Another Thought Seize, down to 3. This one probably takes Gamble? Yes. Okay, so we're up against Turbo Reanimator. I don't think there's any one draw that gets us out of this. I mean, I guess a Lion's Eye Diamond does. Lion's Eye Diamond? No. Is there anything I can do here? I mean, I'm not technically dead, but I'm close enough. Yeah, we're gonna scoop this one up. Okay. I guess I should have gone for turn one. Opponent's on blue-black Turbo Reanimator. So this is the style of Reanimator deck that I'm actually mostly okay with. Being as it's a true Reanimator deck and not that abomination of Refrogrenator that is, thank God, now out of the format. We're going to bring the Thought Seizes, trim a little bit of the combo. The Doomsday seems a little risky. Trim a Mox Opal. Probably trim one Gamble. Bring in the 4 Thought Seizes, try something like that. Alright, let's see if we can get our own turn one here. That's a big fat no. We cannot keep this hand. We gotta ship it. This one I like. We can keep this. Bin one of the lands. And then just hope that our opponent doesn't have Force of Will. And just go to town, basically. See how fast our stuff resolves. Is opponent really thinking about forcing a Lotus Petal? Or are they just trying to make it seem like they have a Force of Will? I mean, we came here to party. We're gonna fucking party. And if they got us, they got us. Like, it is what it is. We're force checking the opponent. There is a very real possibility that they have force. Unfortunately, I cannot pop Lion's Eye Diamond yet. And, okay, they didn't force this. Grab Beseech the Mirror. Well, they haven't forced anything yet, so they might not have it. Cast Petal. Cast LED. Darkrit. Darkrit. Cast with Bargain. Go grab Tendrils? Unless they've just got, like, a whatchamacallit here. Okay, no, we turn one of them. They didn't have the force. Okay. Alright, bringing this one to a game 3. Being on the draw is going to be terrifying. But I think we just run it back. Seeing as they know what we're doing, this is going to incentivize them to mulligan just, like, for the nut. But I'm going to keep this. This is turn 1 Thoughtseize and gamble away shit into a wheel to try to keep going. Do I want to get rid of a Burning Wish or do I want to get rid of a gamble? Well, let's cast out the Lotus Petals first. Alright, opponent's going to brainstorm when they see the Lotus Petal. Alright, let's resolve. Play Petal. We are going to Thoughtseize so we can formulate what our game plan is. Alright, so Atraxa, Consign, and Tomb Grizzlebrand. So, like, we're gonna wheel, so none of this actually matters. But it's good to know. So, we just grab something random here. Cast, gamble, go grab, whatchamacallit, Echo of Aeons, wheel, and see where this leads us. So none of this actually really matters, so we'll just take a random card. Cast Chromox. This is all gonna go away. We will put one of the gambles under it, because I would rather have Burning Wish still in the deck. Grab Echo. Spin. And hope that we get a good hand. Yes, this is a very good hand. Make green. Cast Mox Opal, keep the new one. Make red, blue, whatever. It's just a red. Cast Song of Creation. Resolves. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. And we have a wheel still. Which we're going to have to crack immediately. What we draw here doesn't matter. Yep. Can't cast any of it anyways. We get a new 7. Play the Bloodstained Mire. Gonna go grab a Brainstorm. So we want Underground Sea. Cast Brainstorm. Draw some cards. Okay, we hit a 0 drop, thank God. We are really low on 0 drops here. Get rid of Doomsday and the Redundant Wish, because we're just gonna end up drawing them back anyways. And I think we'll put the Doomsday under this. Put Doomsday under it. Tap. Cast Dark Ritual. Draw some fresh cards now. Yeah, this has been kind of miserable. with a bunch of black mana. I don't have any more 0-drops. I already played my second land for turn. I guess we're gonna Thoughtseize, see what they got going on over there, and hope this draws me some more zeros. Another Thoughtseize, okay. Voidwalker, Daze, Ghost. Okay, and they just scoop it up. They don't even let me figure it out. What would my next two cards have been, anyways? Okay, the chain would have been able to keep going from there. All right, took down Turbo Reanimator. All right, I like it. We'll go over it all on the wrap up. So yeah, I'm loving the fact that Vexing Bauble is gone now. These decks are playable once again. This version did have Veil of Summer in it, which could have forced stuff through a Vexing Bauble, but it's mostly here just to protect against opponents' Storm decks as well. But yeah, it felt great to be able to just go off with 0-drops again. It felt really good to basically just be counterspell checking your opponent all the time, the way that this used to be. So I'm really liking the fact the Bauble's gone. This deck felt really good. I will say, in my practice with it, though, it was a little clunky trying to decide between going for the Storm win versus the Doomsday win, and the fact that the only true fast piles you can do with Doomsday are with Spoils of the Vault instead of Cyclers. So it does open it up a little bit more to counter magic for the Doomsday piles than like a traditional Doomsday deck would, but it was a blast to play. It felt good playing Storm again. This was a much faster run than I was expecting. I think I inadvertently made a Magic Speedruns video here without even trying, but it just felt really good overall. I am thrilled that Bauble is no longer in the format. It allowed us to actually have game against the Mystic Forge deck. Even though we lost to it, it wasn't just like a turn one, oh, you're screwed, you're not doing anything the rest of the game. So I really did like that. It's cool seeing that since the bannings, even though we didn't get any new toys, people are experimenting more. And we got to see a good variety of decks and some kind of cool ones while we were at it. And it was nice to see true Reanimator again and not the abomination that was Refroginator in that last round. So overall, the deck is a ton of fun. I don't think it's as consistent as a straight Storm or a straight Doomsday deck, but it was nice to be able to have both avenues and the fact that we got to see both of them go off. So the deck was an absolute blast to play. If you want something that's kind of a cool little hybrid deck, I definitely highly recommend this deck. But yeah, I'm loving the fact Bauble's gone. I'm liking the direction Legacy's going in at this point, so I'm really happy with the bannings. I still think they could have gone farther. We'll see how the meta shakes out as time progresses. I really wish we didn't have to wait another 3 months for them to take action if Nadu does take over the way that a lot of people are predicting it will, or if the Refroginator decks just kind of switch more into a even harder tempo game plan or slot in the Metamorphosis Fanatics and still stays kind of a menace of the format, but we'll see how that turns out. But as of right now, I'm really happy with how the Legacy format is looking at this point. This deck was a ton of fun to play. I hope you all had as much fun watching as I did playing it. I will catch you all in the next one, and as always, stay salty. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you like what you saw. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like and sub button below. They are free ways to support the channel. And drop a comment, let me know what you like. Any kind of feedback you got, your opinions on my gameplay, the decks that I play, any of that kind of stuff. If you really like what you see, go ahead and drop by the Patreon. Become a patron, get to read some of my tournament reports and some stuff going on outside of just Magic in my life that I'm going to start putting over there as kind of my own personal blog. Also, you can do donation deck lists over there, just the price of a league if you have a specific deck you want to see, or you have an idea you want me to brew around, something like that, go ahead and do that. Nothing is required. It's always appreciated, though. Any donations go directly back into the channel, covering stuff such as leagues for donation decks or the rental program that I'm a part of. I am a small-time YouTuber. I'm doing this for fun. I really hope you all like what you saw. I truly appreciate you all stopping by. I will catch you all in the next video, and as always, stay salty.